Cuthbert 1. What is business? The definition of business. In general, business is defined as an activity carried out by individuals or groups of organizations that carry out sales, production, distribution, purchasing, or exchange of goods or service. And this business activity also has the aim of making a profit. There are three ways to use the word business. 1. Business entity, namely technical, legal, and economic units for profit. 2. Certain market sectors, for example, such as the capital market. 3. All activities conducted by the producer or producer community of goods or service. A. Brown and Pretelo. According to Brown and Pretelo, business is defined as an institution that produces or creates an item or service that is needed and desired by the public, and all matters concerning various business carried out by the government or private sector, whether they pursue profit or not. B. Griffin and Albert, 1996. According to Griffin and Albert, business is an activity that provides goods or services that are needed and desired by consumer or the public. Business activities can be carried out by a business organization that has a legal entity or business entity, or individuals who do not have a legal entity or business entity, for example, such as street vendors, stalls that do not have a business place permit, SITU, or other informal business. C. Hughes and Capper. According to Hughes and Capper, business is an organization that provides goods or service for profit. A business or company is said to succeed in making a profit or profit if the total revenue in one period is greater than the total costs incurred. Getting profit is the main attraction in running a business. Through the profits they get, the business person can expand his business so that it can generate profits or even greater profits. D. Alan Afwah, 2004. According to Alan Afwah, business is an organized or structured individual or group business activity conducted to produce and sell goods or service to get profit in meeting and needs and desires of the community. Usually people who run a business must make money and time spend, and they also must take the risk. They are usually referred to as entrepreneurs. E. Hooper. According to Hooper, business is a very complex activity that is usually carried out in the fields of industry, banking, transportation, sale, distribution, and so forth. The purpose of the activity is to benefit sales, benefit those who do it. The foundation of business. Earth activity must have a foundation and purpose. Well, so is business. Business also has a foundation and purpose. Here are some foundations and objectives of the business, including a foundation. A foundation is a rule which relates the values of one variable quantity to the values of another variable quantity, and thus so is just a way that the value of the second variable quantity is uniquely determined by I. E is a function of the value of the first variable quantity. Function can also be defined as a relation from a set of inputs to a set of possible outputs, where each input is related to exactly one output. Here are some business functions, namely 1. Production. The first business function is the production. Production is a process of combining various material inputs and immaterial input, plan, know-how, in order to make something for consumption output. It is the act of creating an output, a good or service which has value and contributes to the utility of individuals, the area of economics, the focus on production, to repair it, to as production theory, which in many respects is similar to the consumption or consumer theory in economics. For example, such as furniture companies, financial service companies, and so forth. 2. Distribution. The next business function is the distribution. Distribution means to spread the products throughout the marketplace such that a large number of people can buy it. Distribution involves doing the following things. A good transport system to take the goods into different geographical areas. B. A good tracking system so that the right goods reach at the right time in the right quantity. C. A good packaging which takes the wear and tear of transport. 4. Tracking the place where the products can be placed such that there is a maximum opportunity to buy it. 5. It also involves a system to take back goods from the tradee. Distribution can make or break a company. A good distribution system, quite simple, means the company has greater chance of selling its products more than its competitors. The company to spread its product wider and faster into the marketplace at lower costs than its competitors will make greater margins, absorb raw material price rise better, and last longer in tough market conditions. Distribution is critical for any type of industry or service. The best price, products, promotion, and people can come to nothing if the product is not available for sale at the point at which consumer can buy. 3. Sales. The next business function is sales. Sales are activities related to selling or the number of goods or services sold in a given target time period. The case of direct instruction. A person who sells goods or services on behalf of the owner is known as a salesman or saleswoman or salesperson, but this often refers to someone selling goods in a store or shop, in which case other terms are also common, including sales clerk, shop assistant, and retail clerk. 4. Marketing. The next business function is marketing. Marketing refers to activities a company undertakes to promote the buying or selling of a product or service. Marketing includes advertising, selling, and delivering products to consumer or other business. Some marketing is done by affiliates on behalf of a company.